A heart-stopping silence, the kind that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up as if the very air around you is holding its breath. Then, a shaky voice pierces the darkness, trembling with fear and uncertainty. Gasping breaths, whispered pleas for help, the sound of someone on the edge, teetering between hope and despair. This is the chilling reality of 911 calls, a direct line into moments of unimaginable terror, desperation, and sometimes unspeakable tragedy. Each call a lifeline, a desperate cry for help in the darkest of times. Imagine a dark room, lit only by the flickering glow of a computer screen. The shadows dance on the walls, creating an eerie atmosphere. A lone figure sits on the edge of their seat, headset clamped tight, listening intently. Every second counts, every word could be the difference between life and death. On the other end of the line, a story unfolds, a story of fear, chaos, and the unknown. The operator must remain calm, guiding the caller through their worst nightmare. This is the world of 911 operators, the unseen heroes who navigate the raw underbelly of human experience. They are the calm in the storm, the voice of reason in the chaos. This essay delves into the chilling world of the scariest 911 calls, exploring the psychology of fear, the bravery of those who answer the calls, and the enduring mystery that surrounds some of these chilling accounts. We will uncover the layers of human emotion and the strength it takes to face the unknown. We will journey through cases like Brandon Lawson's disappearance, a mystery that has left many questions unanswered and hearts heavy with sorrow. The chilling ordering pizza call, a clever yet terrifying plea for help hidden in plain sight, and the haunting case of Jeremy Schmeltzer, a story that continues to send chills down the spine of anyone who hears it. All the while remembering the victims and the indelible mark these events leave on those involved. Their stories are a testament to the fragility of life and the strength of the human spirit. Prepare yourself, for what you're about to read will send shivers down your spine and leave you questioning the darkness that lurks just beyond the reach of the light. The unknown is waiting, and it is more terrifying than you can imagine. The 911 system, a lifeline in times of crisis, is more than just a service. It's a portal into the darkest corners of human experience. It's a direct line to the raw, unfiltered moments of human vulnerability, where every second counts, and every word could mean the difference between life and death. It's a raw, unfiltered feed of fear, panic, and desperation, capturing the essence of human emotion in its most intense form. The voices on the other end of the line are often filled with a palpable sense of urgency, a desperate plea for help in moments of unimaginable stress. Where every ring of the phone could be a matter of life and death, the stakes are always high. Each call is a potential turning point, a moment that could alter the course of someone's life forever. What is it about these calls that captivate our imaginations and send chills down our spines? Is it the immediacy of the situation? The knowledge that we are listening to someone in their most vulnerable state? Is it the raw emotion, the palpable fear in the caller's voice, the way their words tremble with anxiety, painting a vivid picture of their distress? Or is it the unsettling realization that these stories, however terrifying, are a stark reminder of the fragility of life? They force us to confront the uncomfortable truth that danger can strike at any moment, without warning. The scariest 911 calls often possess an element of the unknown, a chilling mystery that lingers long after the call ends. These calls leave us with more questions than answers, their eerie details etched into our minds. They leave us with unanswered questions, fueling our deepest fears and reminding us that some things may forever remain shrouded in darkness. The ambiguity of these calls adds to their haunting nature, making them impossible to forget. These are the calls that haunt our thoughts, the ones that we can't quite shake off, the ones that make us question the safety of our own homes. They linger in our minds, a constant reminder of the thin line between safety and danger. The cases we will examine, Brandon Lawson, ordering pizza, and Jeremy Schmeltzer, are just a glimpse into the vast and unsettling world of 911 calls. Each of these cases presents a unique and chilling narrative, offering a window into the harrowing experiences of those who dialed 911 in their darkest moments. Each case presents a unique set of circumstances, a chilling narrative that will stay with you long after you finish reading. These stories are not just about the events that transpired, but about the human emotions and experiences that lie at the heart of every 911 call. Before we delve into the specifics of each case, it's essential to understand the spectrum of fear that 911 operators encounter. Not all scary calls involve violence or overt threats. Sometimes it's the subtle nuances, the unspoken terror in a hushed voice, or the chilling details that emerge slowly, painting a picture of unimaginable horror. Take, for instance, the case of Brandon Lawson, a young man who disappeared into the Texan night after a frantic 911 call. His call was a confusing jumble of fear and confusion, his last words a desperate plea for help before the line went dead. Then there's the ordering pizza case, where a woman used a coded conversation to alert authorities to a domestic violence situation, her voice a mask of normalcy concealing a chilling reality. And then there's the haunting case of Jeremy Schmeltzer, a man who made a chilling call reporting an intruder, his voice a mix of terror and confusion as he struggled to breathe, the sounds of a struggle echoing in the background. These are just a few examples of the chilling calls that highlight the very real dangers lurking in the shadows and the bravery of those who answer the call for help. The vast expanse of Texas, with its desolate highways and unforgiving terrain, became the backdrop for one of the most chilling 911 calls in recent memory. In August 2013, Brandon Lawson, a young man on a late-night drive, placed a call that would baffle investigators for years to come. His voice, thick with panic and confusion, painted a picture of a man disoriented and afraid. "I'm in the middle of a field," Lawson stammered, his words barely discernible over the static. "I ran out of gas. Now there's someone chasing me." The operator, trained to extract information, tried to get a location, but Lawson's responses were fragmented, his words laced with terror. He mentioned a truck, possibly a silver Ford, and a fire in the distance, but the details were disjointed, adding to the mystery rather than clarifying it. Then, just as abruptly as it began, the call ended. Lawson's phone was found near his abandoned truck, but despite extensive searches, he vanished without a trace. The case remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the unpredictable nature of fear and the mysteries that can swallow people whole. Fear, it's something we've all felt, right? That sudden rush of adrenaline, the pounding heart, the sweaty palms. It's a universal experience. But have you ever wondered what really goes on inside our minds and bodies when we're scared? What triggers these intense reactions? Well, let's break it down and explore the fascinating process. It all starts in the brain, specifically in the amygdala. This small, almond-shaped structure plays a crucial role in processing emotions. The amygdala acts like the alarm system of our brain. It's constantly on the lookout for potential threats. When it senses danger, it sends out a distress signal alerting the rest of the brain and body. Next, this signal travels to the hypothalamus, which acts like the command center, coordinating the body's response. The hypothalamus then activates the sympathetic nervous system, preparing our body for the classic fight or flight response. This is our body's way of gearing up to either confront or escape the threat. Our heart rate speeds up, our muscles tense, and adrenaline floods our system. This hormone boosts our energy and sharpens our focus. All these reactions happen almost instantaneously, giving us the ability to react quickly to potential threats. It's an incredible survival mechanism, but fear isn't just a physical response. It's also deeply psychological. Our thoughts and emotions play a significant role. Our past experiences, memories, and even our imagination can trigger fear. Sometimes just thinking about a scary situation can make us feel afraid. So, fear is not just an instinctual reaction. It's also a complex emotion shaped by our individual perspectives and experiences. Each person's fear response is unique. Understanding the anatomy of fear helps us realize that it's a natural, albeit sometimes overwhelming, part of being human. It's a fundamental aspect of our biology, and in many ways it keeps us safe. Fear can prompt us to avoid dangerous situations and make decisions that protect us. So, the next time you feel that rush of fear, remember, it's just your brain and body working together to protect you. Embrace it as a part of your natural defense system. Imagine placing a pizza order, but instead of just getting a delicious meal, you're sending a secret message. In 2015, a woman in Florida did just that. She ordered a pizza online and included a plea for help in the comments section. The quick-thinking employees at the pizza place alerted the authorities, and the woman was rescued from a dangerous situation. It's a reminder that sometimes help can come from the most unexpected places. 911 operators are often the unsung heroes in emergency situations. They are the first point of contact for people in distress, and play a crucial role in coordinating rescue efforts. These operators need to stay calm under pressure, gather essential information, and provide reassurance to callers. Their ability to think quickly and act decisively can make all the difference in life or death situations. The Jeremy Schmeltzer case is a chilling example of how meticulous police work can bring justice. In 2012, Jeremy Schmeltzer was convicted of the murder of his wife. What made this case particularly notable was the use of digital evidence. Investigators pieced together a timeline using GPS data, phone records, and internet searches. This digital trail ultimately led to Jeremy's conviction, highlighting the importance of technology in modern investigations. Fear can leave lasting echoes in our lives. For some, a traumatic event can trigger a lifetime of anxiety and caution. It's important to recognize the signs of lingering fear and seek help if needed. Whether through therapy, support groups, or simply talking to a trusted friend, addressing these echoes of fear can lead to healing and recovery. Remember, it's okay to ask for help and take steps towards a brighter, more secure future.